Hey everybody, it is Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up!
Mortal Kombat!
Yeah!
Get over here!
Finish him! I almost forgot what I was going to say. All right, hey everybody, welcome to Super Geeked Up. That was a special Mortal Kombat intro. I know it was amazing. I'm Jeff. Thank you for watching. This is your live weekly geeky pop culture show. If you've never seen us before, we do zany geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. We use a live chat to help us do all that stuff. I see a bunch of people already in there. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it. I am joined, as always, by Fernandez, my co-host, who is, well, I'll tell you about it. What's going on?
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
I'm extra sexy today.
The cough in particular is sexy.
Yeah. Really sold it.
Oh yeah, nothing like a
So good.
like a hacking cough to get us all in the mood.
So yes, Francis is under the weather, but he's braving the storm. So thank you for being here, man.
Oh man.
And we are joined by one of our favorite guests. She demands that we have. I mean, we want her on every month. It's sci-fi author Marisa Wolf.
Hello.
Hey, thank you for being here.
I'm happy to be here. Oh, good.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, everybody. I see a whole ton of people in the chat. Hi. Thank you guys for watching. We love you. And wait, I saw already somebody said something very important here. The listeners made. There it is. Well, first off, he sees us. He has a new 50-inch 4K TV, so that's nice. And he asked, will Night Thongs be in 4K?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, because we're in 4K with you, and we're going to recite part 2 of Night Thongs in a little bit.
The sequel.
Yeah.
Sequel.
Don't worry. We'll recap the last time we did this when Marisa was on, folks. If you didn't catch that one, although you should go back and watch. It's episode 306
So
of
good.
Super Geeked Up. I agree. Francis is one dedicated pup.
It's true.
I don't know why you're a pup, but that's okay. It's cute. Pups are cute.
Yeah, sure.
I like pups.
Thongs of Doom, Tammy says. Yeah. There you
Tammy.
go. Thank you, Jalou. This is going to be a hilarious episode. That's a high bar, but I think we'll meet it. We'll try to meet it.
You're going to try.
Yeah. Whoops, sorry, wrong thing. All right, there we go. All right, folks. So anyway, we're gonna do Tangent Tales, Night Thongs Part 2. We're gonna do One True Pairing later on. We're actually gonna talk a little bit about Mortal Kombat, the movie. If you see it, don't worry, no spoilers right now or anything. We'll warn you if we do any of that. That's gonna be later in the show. I think Marisa indicated who cares if there were. But
Are there spoilers to this?
What's
Yeah,
gonna
I don't
happen?
know.
I don't.
Gonna fight
Damn
to
it!
the death.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Josh. I had to cancel on him yesterday because of this. Yeah, our usual recording session.
Oh.
But I'm glad he can hear me today in this.
Scorpio says movie is a loose term for Mortal Kombat. I think it's what.
Hey now.
Yeah, well, hey, I'm with you, Scorpio, but we'll talk more later. But first, our question is actually themed to Mortal Kombat, and Francis has that for us.
It is. Look, Mortal Kombat came out just fist fly. Actually, let me just take a second to say my proudest, after tweet, after the day after the show is, I said, before you get your punches and kicks for Mortal Kombat, get a kick out of our punchlines on SGU. I was so proud of that.
That's great. Well
That
done.
is really good. Well done.
Timely.
That's it. So
And that tweet is better than the whole movie.
Okay, we can't be funny today so that Francis can not cough. I think.
No, Lou said it's a hilarious episode. We have to live up to it.
You have to live up.
Oh,
to
well.
it. Live up to it.
Oh, wow.
So what are the best and apparently what are the worst video game movies out there? And I guess it's not a high bar, not a very high bar.
No, I mean I know video game movies have a reputation for being bad, but we want to know the best and worst video game movies because there are some I do like.
There are, yeah.
Yes, there's a lot that are bad, but Josh. Oh, Josh is like, stop being so critical, Jeff. It's not an art house movie.
It was fun.
That's what I wanted, Josh. I don't.
Yeah,
know
That's what we get the
what you were
Snyderverse
expecting.
for. It's very artistic.
very.
All right, Marisa, let's start with this. What do you think what's the best video game movie?
Okay, I mean, I don't know if it's the best, but I really enjoyed the Resident Evil movies.
Yes, that one of those is going to be on my list. So, do you have a favorite?
I feel like the earlier the better. I really like the first one. They kind of blur together after that one. I didn't like the one with the bats. And they're like in the
Bats?
desert. It was like Mad Max.
That's actually my favorite one.
Is it? I don't remember liking that one as much.
Extinction. Extinction.
Yeah. I was like, it was fine, but I really liked them earlier when they were a little more fun.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm a little different. I actually don't like 1, but I like 2 and 3.
Fair.
4 is pretty good, and then they get kind of crappy again. So it's a very hit and miss franchise.
It is.
But I do think they did some good versions of that, where they took stuff from the video game, but they still did their own story. A lot of times, unfortunately, I feel video games, it actually does not help them when they try to really be like the video game. I mean, the movies, that is. And yeah, so, but yeah, I agree with Resident Evil. I think they did some good stuff for sure. And it's got some good, Mila Jovovich, and it's got some other cool people.
I mean, I love her, so
She's a great action star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, before we do worst, what about you, Franz? Oh, wait, so I think,
Wait,
Josh
worst?
has, which is
Best.
probably on my worst, not my very worst, but on my worst list, but we've had this conversation before. He loves the Street Fighter movie. And I could see it for campy appeal still. Yeah.
You know I love it.
Do you like that too? You too?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's Raul Julia's last movie.
Oh, don't make it sentimental. Jeez.
Well, no, it's a good. I like it because it's bad. It's so bad to me. It's
Yeah.
good. Yeah.
It's fair. Is that your best?
No. I have another.
Tammy says, "What if Tarantino does Mortal Kombat? That actually would fit his style."
I would.
A lot of feet and a lot.
But you need feet. Well, you need all kicking shots.
Yeah, we definitely see some spines, so that would be true to the game.
Scorpio, House of the Dead, admittedly mostly just because we got a nice glimpse of Erica Durant's disrobe before. Oh, I didn't know that happens in it. Jeez.
It's
I love
going up
Erica
the
Durant.
list all the time.
I didn't see that movie. Carrie, worst is Super Mario Brothers. That's actually my choice for worst.
That was on my list.
And it wasn't, I just thought of this. I can't believe I didn't think of it earlier. But yes, Tomb Raider with Angelina Jolie. I actually think, particularly the first one,
good.
I think they're pretty good movies. And I've been watching them again recently because they've been on Sling. You were asking me about this the other day, France, about her accent. Like, I think her accent is spot on. Man, like she's awesome as Lara.
Yeah.
I think she actually at that time she was a great choice for Lara Croft.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Agreed.
Scorpio enjoyed Blood Rain. Oh God. Okay, no, I'm glad you did, man. Oh, that was rough to get through.
That's
that
a lot of. Oh, what was that German director that just refused?
Uwe Boll.
Uwe Boll.
That's all he made was terrible video game movies.
Yes.
And then he challenged someone to a boxing match.
A critic.
Remember that?
A critic.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
A critic.
That's
It's like,
fantastic.
And I think he got knocked out. Did he?
I don't
Or
know.
it
did he knock the
happened.
crit- or
I
did he
didn't
knock
know
the
what
critic
happened.
out?
I had no idea it happened.
Maybe he knocked the critic. I don't know. Somebody tell me.
Wow. Yeah.
But yeah, he challenged one of his critics to a boxing
Nice.
match.
I do that all the time on Amazon. I'm always like, oh yeah, 3-star review. I don't do that.
Right, to your books, right? You're like,
Yeah.
yeah, let's have an MMA fight. See what do you think then?
You want to fight a girl? Let's go. I don't do that.
Wait till I find my. Never mind.
Let's see here. Before we get to the rest, actually, Francis, what's your best choice?
Okay, this one's going to be surprising because it's the one I remember most fondly, and that's with Jake Gyllenhaal, Prince of Persia.
Oh, I forgot. I actually like Prince of Persia.
Nice.
A Disney-made video game movie.
And
Okay.
Gemma Arterton's in it, looking very
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah, so there was quality behind it. So I thought that was the best.
Yeah, I mean, it's not great, but you're right. It's a pretty good movie, and for video game, it's actually quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good choice. I forgot about that one.
Nice.
Josh has not someone, Jeff. Multiple critics punched the hell out of all of them.
Oh.
Wait, you're saying at the same time in the ring, multiple critics were boxing him, and he knocked them all out?
Oh, he probably fought each of them at a time.
Oh, okay.
Like Mortal Kombat.
I think it should be like a Royal Rumble, like Mortal Kombat.
That's a mania.
He's throwing people over the ring.
There's some steel
man.
chairs.
That actually would be the best, I think, if that's how it worked.
That's amazing. I love it.
Oh man.
I hope that happens. That's how it happened now in my head.
Please.
Crony says we all know the best one is Super Mario Brothers. It's 100% perfectly accurate to the game, and not one single difference whatsoever. Maybe a little bit of sarcasm there.
That hurt my feelings.
I'm sorry. Let's see here. I keep losing these quotes here, these comments. Anyway, I'm trying to, what about worse guys? Oh wait, here we go. Josh had said DOA, Dead or Alive, which I've said before. I actually really like that. That's actually one of my favorite video game movies. It's a fighting tournament movie, but I like it. It's fun. It doesn't take itself too seriously.
Yeah, hey, Josh, you miss an S in that.
Well, Bray is bad and great. Oh, I see. You know what? I thought he was saying that first too because of the game's known for its boob bounce.
Sure,
right?
sure.
I actually thought he was doing that at first too. Maybe he was.
Rested
I don't know.
boobily.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What do you guys got for worst?
Oh, I had Street Fighter and Mario Brothers.
Street Fighter, Mario Brothers. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Mortal
with you.
Kombat Annihilation.
Oh, the sequel.
Sequel's
The
terrible.
90s sequel.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is really bad. You're right.
The 90s weren't good for those
Oh
movies.
God, so bad.
All right. Sorry, I'm just looking here, seeing if we missed any chats. All right, I think we got. Oh, somebody said The Wizard. I think let's just make.
Yeah, Jolie was asking about. The Wizard
Jalou,
with-
that's it.
with
There
Fred
it is.
Savage, the introduction to Super Mario Brothers 3, and yes,
What do you mean the introduction to Super Mario Brothers 3?
I don't remember
they
this.
showed the game for the first. So Nintendo showed the game for the first time
On this movie, The Wizard?
Mm.
Oh, interesting.
I did not remember this at all.
Oh, they go to Universal Studios and they run around the lot. They go backstage. It's so great, and they play arcade games, and it's so good. And you kind of hope that Fred Savage gets with the girl that they're running around with because you're just a kid. You're like, oh yeah, look, I wish I had a girlfriend who was like her. No.
Okay, good to know.
All right. Well, all right. Decrodia says he didn't like Monster Hunter. That's right. Actually, that's a recent movie. Mila Jovovich was in that too, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see it.
Scorpio says, I don't think any video game movie was more disappointing than Doom. I didn't see it, but it did not look good.
It wasn't good, but it was enjoyable.
The Rock.
The Rock
Yeah,
is,
The Rock,
is always
yeah.
a good time. Almost always a good time.
They had Keith Urban.
That's right.
Do you mean Carl Urban?
I guess.
Yes, they
do.
did the joke, right?
Yeah.
So-
They're the same guy. It's fine.
Someone says Keith Urban every time.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever seen them in the same place at the same time?
Ask
I don't
Nicole
know.
Kidman.
That's good.
Just ask Nicole Kidman. She'll know.
She'd know. Or would she? Or would she?
I don't.
War
think so.
Games is the best, Tammy says, but they should stick to chess. Listeners may ask, what if my Super Knocked Up series got turned into a video game? What would be the goal? Oh, knocking people up, obviously. Would there be a level where the Super Baby sprays Darkstar with pee? Sure, you have to avoid the super urine, I guess. So it's like a platformer, I guess.
No, it just shoots up and it just goes, and you're like,
Right.
It's like Frogger, but with
yeah.
super
With
baby
pee.
pee. Yeah.
That's not the whole series, folks. It's just one scene. Just so you know, that's not what the series is about.
Level 1. Because number 1, get it.
I get it. Oh, number 2 is even worse than level 2 is gonna be real bad.
Oh god.
That happens
You're
too.
not ready
Actually,
for level
there's baby
2.
poop in this series too. We play with super poop. All right. Again, it's not all that, folks. It's like I don't think I'm selling this series very well.
Well, to a certain group of people you are, but
Yeah. So if we're talking board games, I agree, Jalou. Clue is one of the best, probably the best game movie ever.
Oh yeah.
Great.
Clue's also one of my favorite movies of all time. So,
Of all time.
Yeah.
Oh, that ending. Whichever one.
or could have happened like this.
Yes.
So good.
Tammy says Doom killed off Carl Urban, so thumbs down for her because she loves Carl Urban.
Exactly.
yeah.
Exactly.
I agree with Carrie. Street Fighter: Legend of Chile was disappointing. Yes, I was hoping they would revive the Street Fighter with that, but they did not. Hey, Lizzie, thanks for watching.
And I
I know your choice, Lizzie, because we're talking your best and worst video game movies.
it's a good video game movie. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog is
I
legitimate.
still haven't seen it. It looks pretty good though.
It is actually a good. I saw it in theaters and I wasn't disappointed. I'm like, this is good. Like it's fun.
That's good to know.
Yeah.
Mark's just checked it at Super Poop. Not exactly sure what that was about. Come on, Mark's. It's super knocked up. Super baby poop.
Just like
Two guesses.
Double Dragon the movie, right? Super Poop.
Oh God, did they make a Double Dragon
Mark
movie?
Damascus and the guy from Party of Five was in it.
Who,
the younger brother.
the Bailey?
Oh.
The guy who played Bailey?
Scott
Or the
Wolf.
oldest brother? Scott Wolf, yeah. He played
Yeah.
Bailey.
Yeah. I hate
No
that. I know
relation. No relation.
that.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's great. I think it's great. Let's see here. Scorpio, because he knows my series well, says, level 1, trying to sneak out of bed from a sleeping partner. Level 2, how many bites of pancakes can you stuff in your face? Sorry, that's only if you've watched Super Knocked Up, but thank you, sir. That made my day. That you
This
know
is a better selling of the series.
that you
than
know the series so well.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it starts with superhero and supervillain in bed. That's good. I think that's good
Sure,
stuff.
totally. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super.
Mark's has some good answers.
Wait, where is Marx's? Here we go. The first one, the best, worst, Mario Brothers. Yes, I like those answers.
That's fair.
Marks.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Necrodius mentions Ready Player One, which is actually a book, but it's all about video games, so I'll accept that. Sonic is epic. Last movie we got to see in theaters. All right. Super pooped up. Oh, God.
I'm just gonna tackle.
Spew. SP.
I think Lizzie is agreeing with the Sonic. Yep, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Someone should make a clip show. SGU comments presented without context.
That'd be good stuff.
I mean,
Oh, our buddy Craig, who is over in Wales, very late in the early in the morning. Thank you for watching, Craig. Street Fighter's Camp Silly, and I love it. That's right.
I'm with you 100%.
Talked about this on here before. He loves Square should be. Oh, here we go. What movies were turned into the worst video games? My vote goes for the old Superman game. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, we'll have to do that another time.
That is a good one.
We'll have to do that as another question. Let's see here. All right. Yes, the Crodius. This is about my actor, Mark Pizzula, who always had flowery bed sheets in the back of his camera, behind his camera when he was on the show.
He still had them. I watched the 300th.
Yes, the 300th episode.
Yeah, and he still had them. That was
He had the
fun
same exact bed sheet. You're right. Thank you for watching and sending in that clip, of course. Detective Pikachu is based on a video game. You're right, Mark.
It is. Yep.
So where do you put it though, Marks? Is it high or low?
I think he wanted to confirm that he knew what he was talking about first.
Was that a fever dream or was that a real thing?
I'm right.
Pixels, which is not on any one. Well, it's kind of a mix of a bunch of video game stuff, right?
Well, then you have to
he likes
pick
that.
Wreck-It Ralph, right?
Yeah,
Wreck-It
which is
Ralph.
also not based on a video game, right? But I love Wreck-It Ralph.
I like Wreck-It Ralph, yeah.
It is voiced by Ryan Reynolds, yes, Pikachu, which is kind of strange, but
But it was I thought it was a fun movie, but my favorite part about it was Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds, like around the movie where he was like, I'm very method. So when I was getting into character for Pikachu, I stopped paying attention to my kids because Pikachu doesn't have kids. F those kids. I was like, yes, it's delightful.
oh God. I thought you were going to say I started shooting lightning out of my butt.
I mean, that would be funny if he did it, but then we'd probably have some follow-up questions about Deadpool. So I don't think he's going to admit to that because that's murder. Right. Blah, 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 blah.
Let's see. Mark says he did like Detective Pikachu, but I know very little bit about Pokemon. I feel like for that movie, though, you don't really need to know a lot, right?
Just toss your balls at some animals.
Come on.
You have balls. You toss them at animals.
We're back to NC-17.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, here we go.
We're not even at Night Thongs
Thongs
yet. Hey, Francis, you may want to just because you may want to turn your volume up a little bit just because people can hear you a little better.
Oh yeah, no problem.
All right.
And then just Batman it.
Yeah.
Where's the trigger? Where's the trigger?
Craig wants. Oh, he wanted more of what? Wreck-It Ralph playing mini games and fun stuff.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, that'd be good.
Oh, Scorpius has a rumor about Ryan Reynolds playing Johnny Cage.
Yes.
They're all over Twitter with it. Like him and Louis Tan are like going back and forth about various things.
Louis Tan, folks, is the lead in Mortal Kombat. If you don't know,
he was great. He's super great.
So I was a big fan of From Into the Badlands.
He was so good. Yeah.
No, but Ryan Reynolds in the body. Oh God,
he could be Johnny Cage. I could see that.
Yeah, he does some good fight scenes in The Bodyguard's wife or whatever it's called.
Bodyguard's
he
bodyguard.
protects.
Is it the bodyguard's bodyguard or something?
Something
The
like that.
Hitman's
Oh,
bodyguard.
Hitman's bodyguard.
That's
bodyguard's wife.
We-
Hitman's wife's bodyguard.
That's the
Something.
sequel. The sequel is actually with the wife, but yeah.
Hang on, I'm looking at the chat here. Let's see here. Oh wait, I feel sorry for all these intelligent Pokemon that can only say what? Their name, does he mean?
Yeah.
Oh, like Pika, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Just say Marks.
Can you pull up blisters? Because
This one here? Oh, every time I play Pokemon Go, I'm going to think, woo, I'm throwing balls at animals.
I'm throwing. Not only you're throwing balls, you're throwing your balls.
Your balls.
You gotta make
I
sure.
mean, if you were throwing someone else's balls, that'd be a little.
No.
Carrie thinks the former wrestler, The Miz, should be Johnny Cage. Or I guess he's still the wrestler. He's still wrestling, actually.
Oh, that's
Miz
funny.
is Johnny Cage.
Josh just told me about that. That it's rumored that the Miz. So I'm like, what is that? It's like, it's not a what? It's a who.
What is the
What?
news? You're like,
I don't
Les
know.
Mis?
I don't follow wrestling.
Come on, you don't watch Ms. and Mrs. The
Don't
hit
tell me
reality show
Is there a Mrs.?
about him
Oh.
and his wife.
Oh.
All right.
No,
Hold
that's
on.
not her name. That's just the name of the show.
Oh, I was gonna say
That's
if
not her
it was-
actually wrestling name. I don't know if she's.
So I would have had to do this.
You'd have to leave.
I'd have to leave.
And I'm out.
Out of house.
I didn't come up with the show. I don't know. I just know it exists.
Just like it's not my fault, man. I didn't do
Dude,
it.
I don't make it.
I'm not getting those royalties.
My disappointment was just that huge.
Hey, Alex, thank you so much for watching, man. Lots of people watching. We love it. People from out to sea, like Alex. Or I don't know if he's out right now, but that's what his job is. And
That'd be
people in
amazing.
Wales. It's great.
The city
All
of
right.
Wales, yeah.
Oh, Wing Commander.
It was.
That was a game
Oh.
first. Mark Hamill's in the third one.
I saw it in theaters.
Wow.
It's not a really good. It's not a very good movie, is it? I can't
No,
remember.
It's Freddie Prince Jr. and
Oh, now I remember. Yes,
it's
It's all coming back to me.
Freddie Prinze is cool though, man. He's
and
not, I mean, that movie's not good. but-
Stifler.
It's pretty fun.
It's fine.
Seems very 90s. With that combo of guys.
Oh, but look, everybody's remembering Wing Commander now.
Again, another one no one refuses to talk about is Warcraft came out with a movie.
Oh God, that was bad.
So did Assassin's Creed, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed.
Oh shit, man! You're right. All these movies, so bad.
Hitman. No one wants to have Hitman.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about it,
Yeah.
The Curly says there needs to be an SGU fight game with all sorts of characters to pick from: Jeffy Quinn, Admiral Accent, Lara Croft, Jeffy Quinn again, Lady Facelap, Marcus Flowery Bed Sheets.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
So, like,
Yes.
what he means, Jeffy Quinn will have two different skins, two different outfits.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah. Why not?
Yeah. That's it.
You unlock one later in the game. I think that's
Exactly.
really important. Yeah.
Is,
Can we have
is
this?
Lara Croft? Is she in Warcraft? Is that what that means instead of Croft?
Yeah. Lord.
She's part of the Warcraft clan or something. That'd be cool.
Nice. She hangs out with orcs. It's fine.
You know what? I thought it's too bad. Well, I won't talk about Warcraft anymore. I actually thought it had potential though, because the director is good. Of that movie.
Yeah.
He's done
It's
good stuff.
the son of David Bowie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mark's also we actually Marisa and I were talking about Resident Evil being one of the best. It's the most different from the original source material. I agree. I think that's actually better when people do that and not think you have to be married to the source material.
Yeah. Because you have to adapt it for your format. Like, I think I talk a lot about The Magicians, the TV show. Like, I liked the books fine, but I loved the TV show. And they addressed it in probably the most creative way that I've ever seen of like, yeah, no, that happened. That was different. Now we're in this timeline.
Crap,
It's brilliant.
I need to catch up. I'm like 2 seasons behind. I need to catch up.
It's okay, dude. It's not gonna disappear from the
Not
online.
going to go away. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good times.
When you're still being ill, you can just catch up on that.
Yeah. 3 o'clock this morning. Just
Craig
go ahead.
also thinks Resident Evil was a really good film. Soundtrack was creepy.
Yeah.
Francis All Night Batman. You sound like Batman, I guess. What you're saying, yeah. That's actually a good bonus, but good bonus of being sick.
Where is she?
It's true.
Okay, good point, Craig.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'm with you, Mark's pile. Rating as an adaptation is one thing, but objectively as a movie, pretty decent. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, folks. So we like lots of video game movie chat. So even though there's a lot of bad ones, we have a lot of people have opinions on it. Oh, that's good. Lots of good talk. All right. So, folks, we're gonna talk more about game stuff later and do One True Pairing. But now, oh boy, I am excited. It is time for a special edition of Tangent Tales. Normally, Francis would come up with a story and then we would pass it around. But the last time Marisa was on, we did a special thing. Was it Lister's Mate who originally misheard you, and that's how Night Thongs got created?
I think so.
Night Songs, right?
Night Songs
is the real book, right?
Yes.
Or story?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
And he thought Marisa said Night Thongs. So then she actually wrote a real fake intro to Night Thongs, which then Francis and I added to, and we all kind of passed it around and came up with the intro to Night Thongs. And now we're going to do part 2. But before we do that, Marisa, what are we going to do?
Yeah. Previously on Night Thongs.
Oh, that was perfect.
Yeah.
You should do audiobooks.
Oh, yeah.
And Francis, we know Francis should too.
Absolutely.
And I'll just listen to him. All right. Pierre. Hey, Pierre. Thank you for watching, sir. You're just in time. All Night Thongs will be unlocked skins for the SGU Fighter game. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You have to put in the special codes or get to special levels on the ultra hard difficulty.
Special footwear.
Yeah. Footwear. Yes.
Footwear. That's what we're talking about. That's right.
Of course.
Yes.
So, Marisa and I rewatched last Night Thongs to refresh ourselves. And so in case you missed it, or in case you need a refresher, and feel free to jump in, guys, if I miss anything. The protagonist, it's a first-person thing, so we don't know the name of this person yet. But the protagonist landed on this beach, and unfortunately, their ship in space blew up. It got destroyed. It just blew up while they were on the beach, and their underwear was riding up, or their swimsuit. Excuse me, it was a swimsuit. Was riding up, and it was uncomfortable. But luckily, their orc companion had a magic thong, and they were part of the super secret police force. And the orc let out a melodious fart to summon this police force. And then the orc also had flatulence that propelled them down the beach, where they met up with the super secret police force that all wore banana hammocks.
Obviously.
That's right.
That was Francis' contribution. And then they were playing some music together, I think. I'm not sure exactly what was happening at that point.
On the banana hammock, it was a string instrument.
Oh, okay, like a violin or something.
Sure.
No, something else.
The underpants or something.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
That wasn't mine. I didn't do that one.
No, I know that was all Francis. And then the orc ate a bottle of Tums to try to settle his flatulence, which didn't work. And then it ended with the line, "Let's go peel some bananas," which was mine. I will take full responsibility for that.
Maybe save this for midnight for after dark. But yeah, that's how it happened.
Sorry. He was letting melodious part.
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute, Acronius. I thought you got, well, it doesn't matter. I thought you got 10% last time, but it's 0, so you're right. It's still fine. You can
It's going up all the time.
Yeah.
Every time we come on, he's going to be like, 20%.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're right. Alka-Seltzer, tell him, same thing.
Yeah, nobody's sponsoring this, so,
No.
generic.
It is a good habit to refresh one's Night Thongs. And you're right. You should certain Patreon supporters to unlock certain long skins. Okay.
I can't quote that.
Which
All
one?
right.
Which thong gets the logo at the front? Is all I care about. That's just what
Well,
the logo.
there's lots of different thong styles and colors, and
Yeah.
all right.
So that was previously on Night Thongs.
Right. And now we will continue the tale, passing it around and figuring out how the story progresses. And you know what? I tried not to think about it too much because I didn't want to, but I did It's funny. I had one thought to start, and now that's completely gone from my mind,
Oh, nice.
which is great.
That sounds right.
Because I was trying to think of so we landed with, and we're going to peel some bananas.
Tammy had a suggestion in the chat at the end that I just saw when I was rewatching, that the shuttle that the Banana Hammock Space Force was going to take them back to their exploded ship was shaped like a thong. So.
Okay, great. What, you want to start with that then? You want to kick us off?
Sure. That's about as far as I thought about it.
Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Tammy.
Thanks, Tammy. So in honor of Tammy, Night Thongs.
And then you can pass it to either of us anytime you want.
Oh, yeah. So
Maria, just want to say a special hi to Maria.
Yes, Maria is here. Hey, yes, I'm so glad you caught us live as well. It's so great to see you, Maria. Man, Maria, you have excellent timing. You're in time for Night Thongs Part 2, and she's probably like, what the hell is this? But that's all right. Go catch the recap in a minute, but this is Part 2. You don't really, it's fine. It's fine if you didn't catch it.
It's like continuity is not important in this particular serialized fiction. So, as I was talking with the Space Force, secret Space Force.
Super secret police force.
Super secret space police force in banana hammocks. Peeling bananas was the code word to get onto their thong-shaped ship, which is something that you also then have to say 3 times to get onto the thong-shaped ship. So, as we got onto the thong-shaped ship,
It is hard.
Ship, I almost had it. We're all peeling our bananas to get on board, and I'm still trying to figure out why my ship blew up in space while I was here on this beautiful beach planet, minding my business with all these banana hammocks people and aliens. And so here we go up into space when suddenly, Francis, what happened?
The Space Force freaked out, got scared, and made a thong-shaped shit.
Come on. Come on. Good God.
Super poop?
Unbeknownst to them, that a creature just lay outside of this thong-shaped ship. Wow, that is. Why did you say this?
For fun and profit.
Another ship docks with this thong-shaped ship. It happened to be, weirdly enough, banana-shaped.
Yes.
Who would have known?
Thank God.
Who would have figured that this was the shape of the ship? We didn't.
Not us.
Yes. So the banana-shaped ship which was in tip-top ship shape, came into docked with the thong-shaped ship, where the police tried to push away that thong-shaped shit so that they can make way for the ambassadors of this other planet of Cisco. The Ciscoians enter, bowing to everyone as they say, Jeff?
The Ciscoians say, we have penetrated your thong-shaped ship. You surrender immediately to us, or we will unleash our special forces, the G-Spot Squad,
Oh, no.
onto you. And the super secret Space Force on the thong-shaped ship, after getting rid of the thong-shaped shit, said, "Oh no, not the G-Spot Squad. We can never find them. How did you locate them?" Sorry. God. All right, and the Cisco ambassador said it wasn't easy, and then, but then the super secret police force had a secret plan that the ambassador didn't know about. Marisa,
When they exploded my ship, because clearly the thong-shaped ship exploded my ship, it actually exploded multiple times, multiple explosions, because I guess the G's. Because they knew the G-Spot squad was coming, and that's the only defense is to use it against itself.
Oh my god, he actually had to leave. He was laughing so hard.
I didn't want to murder Francis with the bananas and the G-Spot. Oh man. You didn't miss anything. I can't. So they used my ship as the secret weapon against the G-Spot secret squad, and then they trapped them on the thong-shaped ship. But the thong-shaped ship had a weakness. Francis, what was the weakness?
By the way, we don't need to. We can leave this on a cliffhanger. Remember, we don't have to end this.
There will be a part 3.
I'll put it on a cliffhanger here. So, the Ciscoans figuring out something may be happening, summon their seamen from their ship. to attack the main part of the thong-shaped ship, which is of course its main pilot, the little man in the boat. So with weapons in tow, they know that this is their only chance to prevent another multiple explosion, and as they entered into the room with the men in the little boat, they ejaculated, saying, because that's a word. It's a
Real
word.
talk.
They said, she had dumps like a truck. Thighs like what? Baby, move your butt. I think I'll sing it again.
Is that how we're ending?
Mean.
Okay.
I feel like just scene. Just everybody go home. It's over. We need a nap after that.
How did no one? They're Space Navy. How did no one say seaman?
I did.
Right.
Yeah, that was good,
Good
man.
point.
Good call.
I was a little surprised by y'all said that, but there you go.
Oh my god, that's actually the first game I think we're actually Francis almost passed out.
Well,
I mean, you can probably blame the respiratory illness for that, but it was also fun.
oh my goodness.
Okay, sorry. There's so many comments. Let me share some of these while we were doing that. Let's see. I'm not sure. Maybe whatever. Yeah, maybe this was in the beginning. I think. But here's a bunch of bananas from Maria.
Nice. I like Maria.
So right. I think you guys mean. I never. He didn't think they were gonna have tongue twisters. That was a good tongue twister.
Nobody ever expects the Spanish Inquisition.
No.
This is a great time for someone to click into the middle of the show. Hell yeah, tune in. Not next week, but next time we do this, maybe next month.
Next month.
All right, she was encouraging you to breathe.
Yeah, when I was on the side. I was so gone.
Night Thongs are known for getting twisted up in tongues. Oh boy.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh,
How did you find them?
This would make a great late night show on Comedy Central or something. Hey, please tell them.
Yeah, please.
This is what we got to send to G4, Francis. This clip.
Exactly.
G-Spot, G4. There you go. All right.
Exactly.
You're already
Yeah.
synergy.
People enjoy it. That's what I actually enjoy the most, when we can't continue the segment because we're laughing too hard. It was like those times on Saturday Night Live where they stay just cracking up so much. I think that's the most fun. Everyone passes out for multiple explosions.
Sammy. Nice.
Nice. All right. There you go. All right. Thanks, everybody. Glad you enjoyed that.
Here's the thing, though. I feel like we've shot our load in that one. I can't imagine we can.
Are you saying we've reached climax already?
I think so.
I think we just need a refractory period and
That's true.
and then some like a nap or two.
Need to
Yeah.
regroup. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try a different approach. It'll be fine.
Right. Different positions. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there's so much more.
You know what I will say though, dude, I think we totally topped the first one, which I thought was awesome. So well done.
Yeah. Well, bravo to Marisa and Thong Shaped Chip. Thank you.
Yes.
Like, if it
But
wasn't
then also,
for
then you had the thong shaped shit. That was
well,
Yeah, that was really great. It just kept going. Oh man.
This may end up on Cinemax. All
I
right.
can only hope.
Whew.
Oh yeah, I do need a cigarette after that.
Follow up to Orgasmo, Jolie says.
Oh
yeah.
man. Whew.
All right.
Good stuff, guys. Good
Wait,
stuff.
and now,
Right.
and now we're going to talk about something completely different. Oh boy.
Mm.
We are.
Yeah.
That's right.
What are
Well, wait, we're going to talk about Marisa. Is that what you mean?
Oh, totally
Oh, yeah,
different.
Yeah.
Totally different.
How do we know what Marisa does in her private life?
We are not here to kink shame, guys.
Yeah, if she likes to hang out with orcs, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Only the flatulent kind.
Right.
It's really important. Yeah.
Well, but he has a magic thong, so it's cool.
That's right. That's right.
Actually, the orc wasn't involved too much in this one.
No.
Yeah, we're going to
No.
work him in more into part 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sequels are usually a little dark, so we'll have to see what hero's journey he went on in part 3.
All right. So before we keep doing other stuff, Marisa, I'm sure most of these people are well familiar with you, but if anybody isn't, or just to refresh these awesome folks, what do you do? What are you working on?
Yeah. Hi. I am a science fiction and fantasy author. I was just here last month, so I was saying earlier, publishing's not that fast, so I don't have that much new. But I am working on a short story right now with a character from Night Song, not Night Thong. I don't want you to get too excited and then be disappointed. She's pretty great, but I'm working on a short story with her for an anthology in our shared Four Horsemen universe with Chris Kennedy Publishing. That's called Waiting in the Wings, or In the Wings. And it's all secondary characters from different stories being the protagonist of a short story. So that's fun. So working on that. And maybe when I come back in a month, I can tell you about the fantasy novel that I'm working on.
Hey, nice.
Yeah.
Very
So I'm just going to keep inviting myself back, guys. It's going to be fun.
Very nice.
MarisaWolf.net is where they can check out all your books, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's me.
Obviously, all your stuff's on Amazon as well, correct?
It is. Yep.
Yes. So you can follow her author page there and check out all that great stuff. Yes, I'm very excited to hear about the fantasy novel.
Yeah, that's exciting. Yeah.
Does the fantasy novel have Lady Facelap in it? Necrotius
I mean,
wants
it might need to now. I don't see. But then I owe Necrotius like 50% of royalties, so no.
All right, that's too much. Just give him 5%. He'll be happy. Actually, he'll be happy just to have it mentioned with no money at all.
I think so too.
Awesome. That's great. And at Book Dogs, folks, is Instagram, right? That's where you can follow you on Instagram.
Yep. There are books and dogs, and lately a lot of beachcombing finds. I've been going to the beach a lot.
Nice.
Do you have the little machine, the little metal finder?
I don't. I
Metal
kind
detector.
of want one.
Sorry.
Yeah, little machine. I love it.
Oh, can I tell you? Sorry, just one real quick thing. I was messing. I couldn't. One of the side effects of this thing was you don't know words. I was saying the wrong word for everything on Sunday. Like it's weird. It's weird. It's like it screws with your head like that. So,
So sorry, guys. There's somebody outside my window asking me to let in. You keep doing the show. I'll be right out.
Sure.
I'll be right back.
That doesn't sound creepy at all.
No.
That sounds super normal.
All right. So you have what is there anything you could say about the fantasy novel at all?
I can. I might have shared part of it before with folks here. So there was a thing in England that really happened in Cheapside, London, the Cheapside Horde. People already heard about what, I'm just going to talk about it. Yeah, no, don't let him in, Jeff. How horror movies start. Anyway, they were rebuilding a section of London that had burned down and found a goldsmith's hoard, basically, of jewels and gems and all of his craft work and all of this stuff. And all the workers took a bunch of it and some of them like went out drinking, some of them went to this pawn shop, and the pawn shop was run by somebody who worked for the British Museum, who was like, this stuff's cool. So he went on like this adventure to go find all of the drunken workers in all of the taverns and collect as much of the jewels as he could.
Cool. Okay.
Because this was like the 1800s, and he could tell that the stuff was from the 1600s, and so he wanted to find it all. And so in the fantasy novel, something similar happens, except it's a hoard of magical jewels. Dun, dun, dun. And so shenanigans ensue.
Oh, I like shenanigans.
I like shenanigans. Oh, jinx.
Yeah.
I owe you a Coke.
Oh, make it a Pepsi. Make it a milk. You know me.
I know.
Milk.
Yeah. Gotta get you the milk.
Yeah. Delicious.
Sorry, folks. This is what happens. I live on the first floor right next to the front door. So when anybody gets locked out, they always like knock on my window because I'm right here. And like, can you let me in?
That's creepy.
Because I was doing the show and I'm hearing like, who's talking? Like, oh, somebody's outside my window. And they're like, oh, they're talking to me. Okay. You're like, what? It's hard to see with the lights on, actually, if anybody's outside. But
That's extra cute. I feel like you should put a sign on your window that just says like live in studio.
I should. You're right. I got to put a thing say streaming live. Do not disturb.
Yeah, like no thanks, vampires. Something. Like,
You can't see them, but they can see you.
Oh,
right? No thanks. So no thanks.
that's right. You're right, Tammy. That's how they get you. Now there you go, Mark's the same thing Marisa just said. I do need it. Maybe I'm going to make one actually.
Nice. I think it's important.
Because I kind of wanted to say like, dude, I'm streaming here. Can you like go?
Doing a thing. Doing a thing.
So he has some questions for you. Is there a pie fight in your novel? He wants pie fights and everything.
I like it. Maybe. Not yet. But, you know.
Cosplay idea, Marisa. As the big bad wolf because your name. Okay, I get it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait,
I have done Red Riding Hood before.
So we're. I was gonna say we should be Red Riding Hood, and you're.
Yeah, I'm the bad wolf.
I'll be
Three Little Pigs or
grandma.
something?
Yeah, I'll be grandma.
Nice. Grandma.
You make a good grandma.
Yeah.
I don't bet. What is bed knobs and broomsticks? I don't.
Oh, that's Angela Lansbury.
Nice.
And she
Movie?
has there's a bed that has a magical bed knob, and it takes them on adventures on a bed.
Yeah.
Through like cartoon worlds and stuff like that.
I
think
see.
listeners, the magic bed might be in Night Thongs, Part 3.
Oh, hey.
Wait for part.
We don't have any beds yet in this. You're right.
Just a lot of thong-shaped ships.
We're on the. God.
Next episode, penis, vagina.
No, but see, I think we were really clever, man. We worked it in without saying the actual terms.
Fair. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
See, we're good.
Took a turn, stayed in that turn. Just a little.
MarisaWolf.net, folks, again, is the website. And at BookDogs on Instagram. All right. Hey, Mark, since you're watching, and Francis and I are speaking of anthologies, we're writing a story each for his Dragon anthology. That's in the works. Which I keep meaning to check the deadline for that, but I believe we still have plenty of time.
June. It's June.
Oh, shit. Plenty of time.
Yeah.
Is the title of the anthology Night Thongs and the Magic Knob?
Yes,
Nice.
it is.
Nice, Mark.
Oh,
Nice.
There you go. Mark's put it in the chat. Thank you, Mark.
Yeah.
That is the new. Thank you for giving us the title of your anthology. We didn't know what it was going to be called.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I'd like
What I
to
want
be
to
in
say
the
is,
anthology.
Mark, are you cool? Like cool, France? I think you and I should slip in some stuff to our stories about like bananas or.
I'm gonna try.
Like, you know,
I'm gonna try.
Flatulent dragons.
or an orc, some kind of orc,
I didn't have it before, but I'm writing it in
scantily
now.
clad orc.
Good, that's important.
All right, good. Thanks, Mark. You got plenty of time.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to read that? Okay, good.
Right.
Should like work it as like an Easter egg, you know, just for people who watch the show when they read the story.
What's that in the distance? It looks thong shaped.
Yeah. I just no, you know, I guess the character is gonna say like, and I peeled the banana very slowly.
While making aggressive eye contact. That's important.
What does a dragon's night thong look like? I don't know. Maybe we can explore that.
Feels like a good anchor story to your anthology, really.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there's Tammy. Scantily clad dragons. Oh my.
Gosh.
Oh man.
All right, there we go. Oh, so now before we go into other stuff, we're gonna talk about Mortal Kombat, right? The new movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
It's fun.
Well, I'm pretty sure I liked it more than you did.
well, wait, Marisa just said it was fun, right?
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, so YouTube liked it better than I did, I think, because I thought it blew.
Wow.
Okay.
Tell us what you really think.
Yeah. I feel like you're holding back.
It wasn't very good. Well, here's the thing. Francis and I were talking about this for a long time, right? Because we're both huge Mortal Kombat fans. Francis probably a little bit more than me, but we're both big fans of it.
Yeah.
The game and the first movie, I still say the first '90s movie is by far the best one and a good, enjoyable movie.
Fun.
Yeah.
I will let you know what. Let's Marisa start. I will not start with negativity. Let's start with Marisa. What did you think about it?
I mean, I thought it was.
And tell
fun.
us in the chat, folks. Tell us in the chat what you think, because we want to hear all different views.
So all I asked of that movie was that it be fun, and it was. I could have used more. Like Louis Tan is so good at martial arts. I just wanted more of that. Like having him be a washed-up MMA fighter who didn't really get to show off was kind of not great. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it more until one of the authors that I follow on Twitter said something about like, I can't get over the fact that Scorpion spoke Japanese the entire movie, indicating that he didn't speak English at all. And then in the big fight, he goes, "Get over here," in perfect English. And where did that come from? And she's like, I can't stop thinking about it. And I was like, well, now either can I.
That's the only thing he learned in hell.
That's all he learned was apparently in hell they only speak English, which checks out. But like, yeah, so that made it hard for me. But I just wanted more fights. There wasn't a whole lot of fights. There wasn't an actual tournament.
Yes. All right. Can I comment on that, and then before you go, Francis?
Yeah.
Please.
By the way, Tammy said Jeff would rather sit through the 5-hour Snyder cut. Oh, I guess that's what Marisa's thought about that. Oh, good. Hey, you missed our Snyder cut show.
I mean, guys,
we had good and bad to say. Well, Francis had a lot of bad.
Wait, did you see it though, or not?
No, I saw it.
Oh, you did see it. Oh.
Did you hear me go?
Yeah, I fell asleep. I fell asleep
7 times, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for
about
each
7
chapter,
times.
one each chapter.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, twice for like the longer chapters.
You know what's funny? I was on the Dragon Con American Sci-Fi Media Snyder cut, and I was actually the most negative there because most of the people loved it.
Well, they want to.
And me and one other guy, John Paul, who's been on our show, Estes, we preferred the original version.
Well, they probably want.
I think I was the most positive though with you and Marks and you of the Snyder cut.
Oh yeah. I thought it was terrible.
Anyway, enough about Snyder cut.
Sorry, I preferred Cyborg in the second movie. It was great.
That's what I agree. That's the best thing about it for sure.
He was so great. The worst was like when I saw slow motion Lois Lane getting coffee. It was like, come on, fuck on. Like I was.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Okay, back to Mortal Kombat. Woo!
So hang on. Oh, that's right. It's not popping up here. So some of these ones get flagged. And they don't pop up in here. I got to look over here. Scorpio had said, I can't share it because it got flagged by YouTube. But shit, the new MK was worse than Annihilation for me.
Dang. Okay.
Wow.
The power stuff was an interesting way to do it. I like Kano. Kano, I think he did a good job.
Yeah.
We're talking about the newest Mortal Kombat that just came out. Sorry, we should have specified, Pierre. That just came out on HBO Max and in theaters on Friday. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
But the 90s original one, I think, is the best. I'm a terrible chat room type. Mortal Kombat is the kids' movie parody that teaches moral lessons and how to spell combat correctly. Oh, Mortal Kombat. I get it. I like it. I would like to see that one.
Yeah. Or moral about mushrooms. I'd like to learn about how mushrooms fight for supremacy.
So Craig loved the Scorpion and v Sub-Zero story, wanted more of it. I was also surprised Katana was in it. They chose Melina. Okay, trying to figure out who could play her. So here's the thing. I would have been satisfied with this movie if there was just awesome fighting in it, fight scenes, and who gives shit about the story, right? But I don't feel I get that. And again, I'm a big like martial arts like film for a long time. So I have kind of high standards, I suppose. But here's the thing. I'm watching this movie. 2 people from this movie, Louis Tan and Joe Taslim, who played Sub-Zero, are actors with amazing martial arts skills, and their fights in their shows Into the Badlands and Warrior, respectively, are so much better than the fights in the movie Mortal Kombat. It made me like want to throw up when I watched these fights in a little bit. Like 2 TV shows, and I know TV is a lot more like movies now, right? But blew the water out of this movie. The whole movie is about fighting. Okay, that's all the movie is about. The video game is really about. And they were okay, right? But like, I was kind of like, these are okay fights. Nothing blew me out of the water with the fighting, right? And you're right, Marisa. How do you do a Mortal Kombat movie and there is no tournament whatsoever? Like, all I want is a tournament, guys. It's a tournament movie. There should be some tournament.
Yeah. No, that was one.
I know they did all the fights in advance, right? But
it wasn't a tournament though. It was just fights. It wasn't a tournament. So, you know, there's.
But anyway, please, Francis, you go ahead.
Well, I get where you're.
Oral combat. Now that sounds dirty.
Need that little man in the boat, captain the ship. Sorry, Francis. Go ahead.
I thought the fights were pretty good. I mean, I think because it felt like to me, it felt like the video game. You know, a lot of the moves, all the fatalities were faithful to the game. I think the get over here, the reason why it's in English is because that's the only line creator Ed Boon gets to say.
Oh.
In any of the movies, he said get over here for all of the other 2 movies as well, and I think all the games he says it. So like that's his line. It's like it's the creator's line.
I'm not that they included it. It was just weird that it's the one English thing he says.
Because that's his famous line, right?
Yeah.
Get over here.
By the way, hello Martha. So glad you're finished working and joining us. Thank you.
Yay.
So glad you're here. You're right. It's fan service. That's my problem, though.
A lot of fan service.
I know some Mortal Kombat fans love all that and they love the movie, and that's fine. But I actually, as a filmmaker, I think fan service makes for a poor movie.
Or just find a reason for it. Like I loved in the movie when I saw it, I was like, yes, because he said it, and I was so excited, and like it's Scorpion. But then, like I said, that author was like, why? Sorry, Francis.
No. Like when he does the thing and he goes, flawless victory. And I'm like, it was. That was awesome.
But see, I see that and I was like, why the fuck would you say that? That's so stupid.
Well, I think back to Brosnan Bond. And he would say like the most random things in his movies, right? Like he's in a jet, right? And he ejects the back pilot, and it blows up the plane that's above him. And then for some reason he talks to no one and says, "Backseat driver." I'm like, what?
Because it's that corny 80s and 90s, right?
But that's
like
my point.
Stupid lines, right? Yeah.
It's so corny, and the fact that they were like willing to say, "Hey, what are you gonna do? You're gonna say the line. You're gonna say the line. You're gonna say." Kano wins. You know, like he's really like over the top Australian, right? He's like, I'm over the top Australian. I like to, say fuck all the time. And so, but it's those things that like really solidify like, oh, this movie is meant to be as silly and as dumb as possible. I think the only thing I hated was the new guy. Was that guy? Was
Louis Tan?
Yeah, I hate him.
Oh, dude, he was one of the best parts about the movie. He's great.
He had like the charisma of like a plank of wood.
Get out of here! Oh yeah, there. Instead of get over here, get out of here is what I'm gonna do saying.
Get out of here,
like,
Louis Tan. We love you. Come on the show. I'll kick Francis out when you're on. He'll get sick again.
I'll come for that.
Marisa will come.
I'm so sick all of a sudden. I don't know what's going on.
I actually think that was probably the best part of it with him and his family. Like that part. Like actually, they tried to do something with that. By the way, well, go watch Into the Badlands and then watch his performance there as well.
I've seen the 2 seasons of it. I need to keep going. No, here's the thing. I didn't care about him and his family.
Well, yeah, I can get that because the story sucks.
I cared about everyone else. I wanted to know.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'm like, all right, Sonia.
I didn't.
Show. What's going on, Sonia? Oh, Jax. Hey, I remember you from Angel.
Wait, is it? You know why? I kept trying to say
Jimmy Olsen?
Who the fuck is this? And then I looked up. I was like, oh my god, it's Jimmy Olsen. I didn't recognize him. He's good, man. He's a good actor.
Yes.
No, he's but like just everything. I'm just like, oh man, What's going on? I loved it. I loved it. I mean, I didn't love it like, oh, it's the best movie ever, but I loved the silliness. And there was I just loved enough of it that I'm like, okay, I like this movie. I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
Let me share some
it's
other
not my
chats.
favorite. It's never gonna. It's not gonna. I still think the first one, the '95 one, is better than this one, but which is saying a lot.
Characters are way better too. I think the way they did the characters.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
I mean,
like the actors are good in this one, but I don't like some of the characterizations they chose for the.
Well, what's his face for Raiden?
I like that they made Raiden Asian. That was good.
No, I mean, like, yeah,
accurate.
But no, dude, I like Chris. What the fuck's his name? Christopher Lambert. Like his funny Raiden was great. Like I so prefer that. Like his goofy, funny Raiden.
I love that. No, that's why I said
this
like,
Raiden is such a hard ass, right?
So great. Yeah, he was like, I can't interfere. I'm gonna go over here.
By the way, you suck. Get your Arcana, damn it.
Oh
yeah, I didn't love the hard. Yeah.
Oh, so Marks and other people like the Arcana as an interesting world building.
Oh no, I like that. No, I like that.
I didn't hate it.
Okay, good.
I was a fan of that.
I didn't like the way he trained Baby Scorpion, but
Baby Scorpion.
I didn't like.
I don't remember his name either. The character's name actually.
The scene where they're in the realm between realms and they're about to do the big fight scene, and then for some reason, gold body dude's like, I'll lead because I've been so useful up until now. No, you haven't.
You haven't.
You haven't been worth anything up until now, and now you're gonna go tell us what to do. It's terrible.
Craig says, if your movie's about a tournament, you're not going to include the tournament. You need to do more character stuff and make it a big thing coming up.
They kind of did, I guess, right? They kind of.
Well, I don't think
the first 5 minutes were the best part.
Tournament, yeah.
Because it was like, hey, it's feudal Japan. Here we go. Let's introduce these two characters that you'll never.
I was so fun. I was so surprised it started like slow like that and tame, and then it built like that.
Yeah.
I had some hope, and then it was like garbage.
Look. I'm not gonna lie. I did. So the final fight. I'm not gonna lie. When you hear dun dun dun, dun I kind of wet myself a little bit. It was amazing.
But that's the thing. They never really played the full music.
It's a weird techno version now.
They didn't play like I wanted at one point, even if it was the credits, but they didn't play that like the full out version they did in the 90s.
Yeah.
They changed it for this one.
It was like you can't even get the freaking music right. Scorpio said the first half was actually encouraging. The characters looked good and had just enough reasonable plot. Then it flew apart and went off the rails.
Yeah.
Looks like they wanted to make a Scorpion versus Sub-Zero movie. That actually is a good point. Maybe they should have gone with that.
I agree. They should have gone with that.
Oh, I think go on. Sorry, I'm sorry.
No, it's just
the original MK is
the
gold standard of video game movies. Did everything better. Okay, sorry. Go ahead, Marisa.
No, it was just I wish they had done more about like why is he after Scorpion's family? Like why does he want to wipe out? Like did he already know about the prophecy? Was already working for the outer world? Like what was his motivation, man? I just wanted.
Yeah, because all they told us is basically they're rival clans and that's it. They just hate each other. Basically, all they said.
Because he thinks Sub-Zero thinks Scorpion killed his clan.
And that is from the video game, right?
Yeah, but they didn't do that in the movie at all, right? And I was like, what can you? Because Sub-Zero is like speaking fluent Chinese and Japanese, and you're like, okay, some shit's gone down here. Mm-hmm. Scorpion's only speaking Japanese, so he's like, I don't even know who you are, dude. So that's pretty cold. Like, play that out, but no.
No, not even.
I can see like a lot of people, like you're saying, Marks thought it was an odd choice to have a new person as the main character. I actually kind of like that choice. It's almost, I don't know, like kind of introducing us to all the other people from a different perspective. But I still prefer the 90s where Liu Kang was the main character. Like,
I like this Liu Kang. He used a lot
I don't
of
like
his
this.
fire
I didn't
powers.
like that. I did not like this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what Mark says. Poor Liu Kang, he wasn't written very well for this movie. I don't know.
Look, my favorite line is Cabal saying, he's going to suck his soul.
So Mark also thinks Louis Tang would have been an interesting Shang-Chi. I did not like Shang-Chi characterization either in this.
No, Shang-Chi is...
Oh, no, wait. Oh, that's the other one.
That's
I'm
Gold
thinking
Ring, 10 Rings.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Shang-Soon.
Yeah. But the
Shang-Chi,
story,
the Marvel, right? That's a Marvel
yeah,
cover.
but that's a good story though, because that guy was the guy who's playing him was a stunt guy, and then in like 2014 he started tweeting Marvel like, "Hey, congrats on Black Panther. How about an Asian hero?" And he kind of like worked his way up to like auditioning
Oh,
for it, and
wow.
now he's got the role. And that's freaking awesome.
That's
So
really great.
That's
I'm for
super
that.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I have Shang-Chun is who I did. I'm sorry. I didn't really like the way they did him in this one.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, all right. He likes seeing Cabal, though. Badass. All right. So Maria said she didn't have the signature music. She passed and decided to make my 21 debut into an actual theater with Demon Slayer. I don't even know what that is, actually.
It's an anime.
Oh, and it's in theaters?
Yeah, it's the movie version of the animes now are doing big American movies now. Like they're making it to American theaters more.
Cool.
So anime is making it into the mainstream.
All right. There you go. All right, folks. So that's Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I got all different thoughts on that.
Mortal Kombat.
I still love that music. All right. Folks, before we go on to other geeky stuff, we like to thank our Patreons, right? This part of the show. I like Francis's expression.
There's more things.
Let me share this first before you. Patreon.com/supergeekedup is where you can support us. Any amount is super helpful. If you do $3 or more per month, you can tune into After Hours, where tonight we have some more sexy shenanigans going on. If Night Thongs wasn't enough for you. And we do a lot of other cool stuff. And again, it really helps us out. Thank you to everybody who is supporting us. But people at $10 or more, we like to give a shout out every week. Are you feeling up to it, Francis, or do you want one of us to do it?
You guys do it.
Okay. Francis usually does this. He does something clever. So here, Marisa, maybe you don't have the list. Are you on the doc?
I do have the list. I have the doc open.
You have the doc open?
Look at me.
Awesome. You are well prepared.
Ready.
So it's under number 5, the Patreons.
Yeah.
So usually we read each name and do some kind of goofy theme. I feel like we need to theme it to Night Thongs or something today.
We could do it. What did they used to do at like Whose Line? Like they would read the credits in different ways, right?
Yes.
Like they do it like Gossipy Coworkers or maybe Super Secret Space Force Investigations.
Okay. We've never. How do the Super Secret Space Force?
Look, I just need you to know that Maria and Justin Duran from KLI brand are under investigation for banana smuggling.
Oh God. Well, you know what's even worse than that? Craig Allen Poole was helping them peel all the bananas before they smuggled them.
That's disgusting. But Rachel J has not changed other people's night thongs in like a decade. You got to change those regularly, Rachel J. It's important.
You do. Victor Snyder, however, is an expert on orc flatulence.
That's okay. Well, what do we have?
I don't know. We have to look into him because that's shady.
Suspicious, yeah. Because Tammy Anderson has been smuggling space tums, like just all across the galaxy, just like throwing it at people. That's a problem.
Right. And Kyle Schwab, who's known as the galaxy's heartthrob, is her main buyer of these space tums.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's out of control. We should talk to Kat Bradford. She knows all the shady characters at all the shady space stations. She
did. I actually would totally believe that, by the way, in real life. So Zendria is the best person in the whole galaxy. She has the equipment to find the G-Spot Squad.
Okay. So you've been taking bribes then from Zendria. I got it. Yeah, that's okay. Because Jalou thought that he could take over captaining the thong-shaped ship from the little man in the boat.
Oh, that's scandalous.
Ridiculous.
Right. Well, Cephos really knows how to penetrate through smuggling embargoes and get those illegal goods through.
Well, you should probably talk to Scorpio Moon because every time Scorpio Moon tries to penetrate the lines, he gets pushed back.
Okay. Poor Scorpio. He's enjoying that though. Oh, but he also said, by the way, this is without the best Patreon shout-out segment ever.
I think I'm out of a job.
That's what happens, Francis, when you get sick.
I know, right?
Ooh,
Thank you, Marisa.
times.
Well done.
Thank you. Fun times.
We got to just do more sex stuff on the show all the time. So you get viewers,
That's a
man.
good out of context comment for.
Yes. Dude, can you mark Francis on our document for the episode 300 that for our next show we got to take a lot of stuff from this episode.
Okay.
Episode 311. Episode 311. Okay. Night Thongs Part 2. Just say that or something.
The title of episode 400 is More Sex Stuff.
Right. Now Marisa will have to come back every episode, Julie says.
Woo!
Oh, there's a little wolf icon. Hey, that's nice.
Nice.
Just for this. All right, just for this segment.
Just for this. All right, fine. Just keep me in my place, Julie. Juice.
All right, but no, thank you guys so much. Thank you for all your support. We really appreciate it. I gotta get. Hey, Francis, you want to tell them what the reface thing is we're gonna do as I get it ready?
Yeah, definitely. Look, reface is a thing that we like to do because it's Tammy likes to do because it's such a cool app on your phone. It lets you take pictures from anywhere, from any person, and kind of slap it on to a movie or a TV scene, and it looks like you're that person. You're doing the actions. You're that actor. And Tammy's been doing this for a while now, for a year or so. And we
feels like, I don't know if it's been quite a year, but it feels like that, right?
Yeah.
It's been a long time, yeah.
Yeah,
thank you, Tammy. These are great. She puts
awesome.
my and Francis' faces. Sometimes other people. Actually, you know what? Is there Marisa? You need to send us a picture. We can send to Tammy. So your face can go on these in the future.
Yeah, episode 400. Well,
she's not as excited about it.
No, I like watching yours.
Yes, you like watching yours. All right.
Much more fun.
Well, Tammy said a whole ton today. Hey, speaking of anime, Francis.
Uh-oh.
What the hell? Is
that Francis?
That's so good. Okay, if I can be like Han Solo, Tammy, I'm going to send my face. This is great.
Oh, God. Well, first off, I knew who that is. And
who is it?
Best character, Todoroki.
All right.
My Hero Academia.
Hey, this is for Anthony, she said. It's me, a She-Hulk.
Oh, my God.
I'm looking hot.
Oh, dude.
So good.
Look at how I fling my hair.
Yeah, well done.
Oh, here I am as Shazam.
Nice.
Which is awesome because I love that movie.
Super fitting. That's good.
Yeah,
I like this.
I like it.
Hey, we're Mortal Kombat.
You should have started the show with this one.
We should have. I like to not to look at him until the show, mainly so I get surprised.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, this is
Very
good.
Kung Lao.
This is probably one of my favorites. All right.
Love it.
Remind me to end the show with that. Look at that.
Nice.
That's from the original, right? Carrie. I can't ever say his name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, he's about to get his soul sucked out. That's that.
Yeah. I'm sucking souls.
By the way, he was a perfect Shang Tsung. Like, that's what he's doing. By the way, in this scene, he's going.
Oh, so good.
I look good as Raiden.
Yeah, no kidding. You look like it. Yeah.
With the tongue.
Funny Raiden.
Here's okay. By the way, this is you as Jackie Chan as Chun-Li.
Yeah, Project.
Project what?
Is it Project A?
No, Project A is set in the past.
Oh God, which one is this one then? Oh no, I know it. City Hunter. It's City.
Oh, City Hunters is so ridiculous.
Yeah, this is.
I
City
love
Hunter.
everything about
And
that.
here's me as Cammy.
Nice. Nice. That's fitting.
I like.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't. Is this from Star Trek? This is Enterprise.
Star Trek.
The girl who was with
Ryan.
Kirk. Yeah. Ooh, boy,
This was from the first one. Yeah.
looking sexy.
No.
God. Oh my God.
Massage time.
I think it's T'Pol and Trip from
Trip,
Enterprise.
Yeah, Trip, yeah.
Oh,
By the way, look at the way she's reaching around. It looks like I'm giving you a hand job.
You're peeling the banana, Jeff.
I'm feeling
Get
the
away.
banana. Look at your expression.
No, it's in the bottom.
That's the banana.
You're applying the butt
How
butter.
does this feel?
It's the butt butter. You're applying.
Oh, so I'm fingering you up the butt. That's what you're saying.
Okay.
That expression would fit that actually. Oh.
Oh. Well, okay. That woo. And this is why I'm not sending my face, guys.
No, she only does the sexual ones for us.
Yeah,
For sure.
true.
Although you are the creator of Night Thongs, so maybe you would get it too.
Right. Who knows?
Thank you so much, Tammy. Those were great. Hang on. Jeff has rated. Nice work, Tammy.
That was really good.
I love how Jeff remembers the movie well enough to know Raiden's line from a GIF.
That's good stuff.
Hell yeah. I love Raiden, man. I love Christopher Lambert as Raiden. Oh, for Charles, no!
The appropriate reaction.
Maria also has the same reaction, but she also says, "Go Tammy." We got Fref there. Yes, you're right. The Mortal Kombat team.
I like that a lot.
Oh, she wants clips from DS9. I would be fine with that because that's my favorite show.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Anyway, great job, Tammy. Thank you.
Thank you, Tammy. Always fun.
That's so
Yeah,
fun.
can you believe that didn't used to be a part of SG?
I can't imagine a life before that.
Life before
It was a
Reface.
sadder, darker time, I think. Yeah.
All right, their next geeky question is, and then we're gonna do one true pairing. What video game, board game, or tabletop RPG do you think would make for the most ridiculous movie? So the first one that came to my mind. Oh, hang on. Necrotis has to needle me every show. Voyager would be better since it is the superior series.
Well,
All right. Of course, you know that's incorrect, sir, but okay, I'll let you say it. Excuse me. Anyway, the first one that came to my mind was Hungry Hungry Hippos.
didn't they try to make a movie? No, that was the show.
I feel that they would try, though, like make it a horror film, right? Like all these hippos, and they're all crazy hippos, and they're after us. Like
They come
Anaconda
from
or something,
below.
right? Or like be in a river, right? Or something. Because actually, hippos are supposed to be dangerous, I think, in real life, right?
Yeah, they are. They're murdery.
Murder.
So there you go. So, Craig says maybe it was from Guess Who, that scene?
Guess Who is a game? No.
Oh, Guess Who is the game choice? Sorry. I'm
good
thinking
one.
of Who Am I for the Jackie Chan movie.
Jake Chan.
That's what I'm thinking of.
I guess Who's the game where you have to pick.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
Root is a game as well, right? Yes. Spore, we got.
Oh, the game Sport. Jeez, yeah.
Nice.
We got a lot of, and we got Civilizations as choices here. Hippos on a plane. Oh, God.
I mean, it's true.
Sequel to,
Get these
sequel to
MF
Snakes on a Plane.
hippos off this MF plane.
That would be amazing.
What would be the edit though? That's the thing.
Because it's wait, what's the edit for? Get these
Monkey fighting snakes
off this Monday to Friday plane.
Monday
Okay, hang on.
Friday. That's good.
So you want a different edit for the hippos,
Well,
right?
yeah, it has to be, right? It can't be the same.
No, it can't. Get these. I can't get. I have an M. I want to say Mamba something, but I don't have an F word. I don't know.
Mamba faced.
Marble feeding hippos.
Marble feeding hippos. Okay. Off this.
That goes. Manja frenzy.
Mocha frappe plane.
Mocha frappuccino. Off this mocha frappuccino plane. Nice. That's good.
Okay, great.
Best thing
That's
before.
it. Other games people are saying would be ridiculous is Tetris.
They're making a movie of Tetris. That's
Yeah.
already being made. Yeah.
In real life, or he says there's a fake one.
I thought it was being made a few years ago. I don't know
That
if it's
probably
being
is.
made still.
No.
Settlers of Catan, BattleTech. That actually could
Yes.
be cool. Rubik's Cube. I like that one.
Jaloo, I just thought of that when I saw yours pop up.
Harpoon?
Battleship. Battleship. And
Oh,
then
which they
actually
did make a
made it.
movie out of.
Yeah.
Oh yes, bad game. Right. Yes. Or what do you say, Marisa? What would be you think?
Well, so first I was like, oh, ridiculous, like Munchkin. That'd be a funny, ridiculous movie. But then, like, absolutely bad, doesn't make any sense at all to make into a movie. Sorry.
It does not.
Like, would you just have like little Maybe like a color war? I don't know. I don't know what it would be.
Or just people apologizing. It's like set in Canada, basically, right?
Very Canadian, yeah. Like the number 2 is the enemy, except for every now and then it saves the day. I don't know. Just like, what do you do?
Right. I like that. Lemmings, he says, the classic game.
Nice.
That'd be cool.
Movie of that.
They could make a great dark
Mousetrap.
version of that. Nice.
I could actually see them doing Mousetrap.
Mousetrap would be a great game.
An animated mouse
fun.
trying to
Yeah.
avoid all the traps.
Yeah. It's like the sequel to Ratatouille.
Yeah, there you go. Yo-yos. That's a good one. What's Ski Free? Is that like Ski Ball? I love Ski Ball.
Free was a Windows 95 game that you got to play for free on your PC because that's all you
Nice.
had. 'Cause you didn't
Was
have
it
the internet.
skiing?
It was just skiing.
Yeah. Okay.
And like a Yeti would come after you every once in a while.
Okay.
Well, that's the drama in the movie right there.
Yeah.
The
There you go.
Yeti.
Yeti chasing skiers. That's like a
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo cartoon.
Sweet.
Because that happened in one of them.
That sounds right, yeah.
We got Go Fish. We got Minesweeper, Solitaire,
Uno, the movie.
Frogger.
Go.
Frogger, there you go. Yeah, nice.
Frogger. Yeah, that's a good one.
Nice.
All right, what do you got, Francis?
There's so many really. I mean, ridiculous can go so many different ways, right? Like you could say, like, what is the definition of ridiculous? I guess like ridiculously bad or ridiculously good.
And it could be either.
All right, then Cards Against Humanity.
God.
The there.
Cool.
That would be
Yeah.
that's like the ultimate ridiculousness.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You could do it like Clue. Like it's a recreation. You keep like throwing the scenes together and then
Yeah, it's like somehow someone's controlling it, and someone has to pick. Like, well, do I want to get eaten by a? Well, what are my choices? Well, you get to make the choice. Vagina. No. Oh, I'll get eaten by a vagina. Okay, that's fine.
all right, I guess that's how it goes.
Yeah, it's fine.
Jalou asked, didn't they make a movie out of Pitfall? They did, right?
Yeah, it's called Indiana Jones.
Hey, guess what I just got sent by Tammy? Marisa as Han Solo. You want me to show it?
Yes. Is it awesome? Or is it
Okay,
scary?
so she approves of this one. Let me put it up here. Whoops, wrong thing. I'm clicking.
Tammy, I
Sorry.
heart you. You're great.
She's amazing.
Tammy is great. Everybody's great. Thank you guys for watching.
I mean, this whole
Supporting
chat,
Yeah.
so wonderful. What?
us.
Oh,
It almost
what's
looks
funny?
like a CG version.
It does, but
It's
better
fun.
than the one in The Mandalorian. So you know.
All right.
Aw, don't get all messy on me. It's cute. Thanks, Tammy.
Oh wait. Oh, and I just hang on. Let me put it back up. I have another one.
Another Han.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I feel like I make that face on the regular. It's all good.
Nice. Oh yes, Marisa. Maria really enjoyed those. Nicole said the same thing about you about Pitfall about Indiana Jones.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, Jalou said we need a movie adaptation of Duck Hunt. Oh boy.
Totally.
Ooh, where the dog is the villain.
Yeah, it'd be a
The
great.
dog is the
animated-
villain. That's right. So, well, Scorpio had that funny dog thing on the episode 300 from Duck Hunt.
Oh, that's right. Nice.
Yeah. Okay. All right, folks. Now you keep putting your choices in there for ridiculous games to movies. But let's do our last game of the night. What's that, Francis?
Well, you know, we've been with many games. You like to put stuff together, but in this game, we're putting characters together in one true pairing. We have to argue why fictional characters would be in the best romantic pairing.
So let's folks give us a universe, a fandom or something. So like Star Wars or I don't know, like Beauty and the Beast, whatever. Anything you want, a movie, a show, just a world, fandom, and then we will choose characters from that world, and then you will give us a fourth character to why, and we have to argue why our character is the best romantic pairing. No problem, Scorpio. Of course, I remember all your great stuff.
Nice.
And let's see, the SGU universe. Oh, we just pick other former guests on the show.
Unless it's Stargate
I thought you meant
universe,
Stargate.
you know.
Oh, but it's SGU universe.
I know. Yeah.
Oh,
And we're the real SGU nowadays, by the way.
that's fair.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
We've got the Muppets. We got Men in Black.
Nice.
Of course, Admiral Accent and Lady Facelap. DS9. Alien versus Predator.
Oh, nice.
So She-Hulk and Kermit are not a universe of their own, listeners made, but we could just maybe say green characters, right?
I mean, I would call Gamora.
Oh,
and
let's
she-
do Princess
She-Hulk.
Bride. Sorry, I love the
Nice.
Princess Bride too much not to choose this. Thank you, Tammy. These are all great. All right, Marisa, choose a character from the Princess Bride.
Fezzik.
Great. I think I used them in the past, so that's good. I'm glad you chose this time. Francis.
Well, I'm gonna take Inigo then.
Oh, of course, my favorite two. Oh, you know what? I will choose then my other favorite character, Vizzini. So we
Nice.
got all three of them that work together.
Nice.
All right, folks. So give us a character. They do not have to be from The Princess Bride. They can be from anywhere. Throw out a character that we need to argue one our characters against, why they're the best romantic pairing. And Nicole says, I picked the rat in the swamp that bites Wesley. So the ROUSs, right? ROUS. Rodents of
I
unusual
don't
sizes.
believe they exist.
Yeah. It's like the G-spot.
Just because you can't find it.
It doesn't mean it's, I know. That's why you need the G-spot squad.
That's why I need the squad.
You know, squad to find it. God, sorry.
Brute squad. You are the brute squad. You ain't the brute squad. All right, ready.
Let's see. Well, that clearly was a good one. Marisa, her character in like half a second.
Yeah.
I
Right.
love Princess Bride.
Who's Lady Loki? Is there a female version of Loki?
For the new Loki
I know
series.
there's a female Thor.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the Loki series, there's gonna be a Lady Loki.
Muttley from the cartoon. Okay, it's great. From like,
You can't
I
take
like
her off.
Inspector Gadget. I like that one. Let's go with that one because Maria hasn't watched in a while. Been able to watch
Yeah, let's
live.
do Inspector Gadget. I like it.
All right. All right.
So we have to pair Inspector Gadget with our characters from the Princess Bride and argue why they would be the best romantic pairing. Although I really like Count Duckula Craig as well. Thank you for that
These are all so good.
one. Yeah, thank you guys. These are all great. Julia, yeah, just to share some of these other ones that got thrown out there. All right, Maria's excited. Good. Marisa, you picked first Fezzik. So why is Fezzik a good romantic pairing with Inspector Gadget?
I mean, Inspector Gadget could try out all of his weird malfunctioning equipment and not hurt Fezzik. I think he would appreciate Fezzik's sense of humor and his very clever rhymes. It's pretty great. And can you imagine Fezzik getting to go ride in the little like hat helicopter? He'd be so cute. He'd be so delighted about it. And then, you know, if anybody gave Inspector Gadget trouble, he'd just like fall on him like a cannonball.
Oh, fall on the people giving him trouble. You mean like the mad agents of Dr.
That's
Claw?
right. That's right.
Like
And he'd
a
probably make friends with the
cannonball.
cat. Who is the cat? He'd-
Mad Cat, I think, right?
Mad cat, yeah.
Is that
Probably
right?
Fezzik. Fezzik would
don't
make friends with the cat, you guys.
I don't remember.
Tell us in the chat, folks, if that's not right.
Yeah.
I think that's
Just
what it
remember
is.
the cat.
I like how you said, though, fall like a cannonball. So this cannonball is not being shot, really? It's just being...
Just falling from the
it's falling
helicopter.
from-
Yeah, they're
I
flying.
see. Right,
And I
dropping
wanted
it.
to rhyme because Fezzik likes when things do that.
He does like to rhyme a lot, you're right. Like we do on this show as well. So that's a good argument,
It's true.
actually.
Wow.
We have a whole game about it. So
That's true.
all right, that's good. Who do you Inigo Montoya, that's right. And Inspector Gadget.
Yeah, well, look, you know, Inspector Gadget, as much as we love his ability to inspect, he does need a little bit of help every once in a while from someone who's competent. And that's what Inigo is. He's a competent dude. He can fight. He can run around. He can blame people for the death of his father. He's really good at all of these things. And he never, you know what? And he hasn't failed. He actually completes his mission, right? Like, so he's able to get stuff done. And that's why Inspector Gadget kind of has a liking to him. It's like, oh, this guy can get stuff done. And look how big his sword is. And so, and so while Gadget's inspecting Inigo, you know, there's just, I mean, he's got chemistry. Inigo is also, you know, charismatic. You know, he's he's got that great accent, like
And
everything.
he's ambidextrous.
Oh, which
I'm
is
helping you out.
something. Thank you, and ambidextrous, because I mean, that's what the gadget needs is a little bit of ambidextrous.
It's
a little,
handy,
a
man.
little from the left, a little from the right. Is
Handy.
all I'm trying to say.
I actually didn't mean his pun until I said. I realized it as soon as I said it. All right, is that it?
Yeah.
Good.
Isn't that enough?
That's more than enough. Vinzini and Inspector Gadget. So I think these are good pairing. Inspector Gadget, as we well know, so listen, yes, he's a well-respected inspector, right? But if you've watched the cartoon, he's not very smart, not the smartest guy, not the sharpest tool in the tool shed, right? So, but Vinzini has a brilliant mind, so he can really help him, plan things out and help him catch criminals. Even though because he also is a criminal, he knows how the criminal mind works, right? Absolutely. Now, you know what Vinzini has problems with? Climbing tall things like the cliffs of insanity. Oh my God, they're so high. But as Marisa helped me out earlier, Inspector Gadget has the Go-Go Gadget Copter. Forget about Fezzik, just picks up Vinzini, whoop, right to the top real fast. He zooms up there, gets him there, no problem. No way Dread Pirate Roberts is going to catch him that way with this copter. Also, Gadget has lots of different equipment, right? And man, does he know how to peel a banana?
His equipment.
Which Vinzini has problems with, so he can really help him out in that department. Also, Gadget is a robot, so he would also be immune to iocane powder, which is Vinzini's. That's what got him in the end, right? That's like his kryptonite. So there you go. I think they're a great pairing.
But I feel like Vizzini would run off with Dr. Claw. I feel like he would ditch Gadget.
Well, he might, but then they can have an illicit love affair because they're enemies.
So they
That's
go
even
enemies
hotter. That's
to
even hotter.
lovers to enemies to lovers. Got it. Okay, got it.
No, first they were together as a teaming up, and then they went. Then he betrayed him, and then they were enemies, and now they're having an illicit love affair.
That's quite the roller coaster.
It's always hot when the hero, and the villain are getting it on.
Yeah, I wish I could find a web series that had something to do with
Yeah,
that.
Oh,
man. Maybe somebody gets pregnant by accident.
Like maybe when they have a baby too or something,
Yeah,
that would be cool, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there's some super poop involved.
Yeah, you never know.
Little bit
You
of-
never know.
You know what? I honestly was totally not trying to. I was not even thinking of my own
That's
series.
amazing.
But thank you I appreciate that, guys.
Oh, good times.
But now I guess I know why I came up with it because I like that stuff.
Fair enough.
Someone needs to argue why the RUS is the best choice. Okay, let's argue that.
Okay.
With Gadget.
For Inspector Gadget?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could chew on the robot arms all day and never hurt Gadget. Brilliant.
And Gadget likes pets. He has a dog,
Totes.
right? And the rat is big enough to be the dog.
Good dog, yeah.
And in the fire swamps, Gadget could, I'm sure he has some kind of water squirting gadget, right? That he could put the fire out when the fire swamp stuff goes. Now not squirting other stuff, squirting water.
Not the seamen. Got it. They're in the Navy.
No,
They're on the
the
coast.
The seamen are on the boat with
Right. Got
Red
it.
Pirate Roberts having fun.
Yep.
Because before he's been away years from Buttercup, he has to have some fun with someone.
Jesus Christ. Also, for the ROUSs, not the cliffs, Penny could help tame them, right? The niece.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that Penny? I'm sure she could
Denise,
help.
yes, look, you mentioned Penny right there.
Yeah. Nice.
A great
A significant other.
significant other and a parent for Penny.
Fezzik obviously is the most stable.
Oh yeah.
I would agree with that as a parent, absolutely. For sure.
Oh, Templeton.
He'd sing at Carnival as a smorgasbord. I don't know. I'm not getting this reference. What's it from?
Charlotte's Web. Templeton.
Sure. Oh, that's the name of the rat in that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know. I don't remember that. Nice.
Right? Or I might be confusing it with a different cartoon, but I'm pretty sure that was Templeton.
Well, you said it with so confident. It's like, Jeff, it's
I know,
obviously Charlotte's Web.
That's the author. You just lie until people believe you. It's fine.
That's true. That's good. That's good. Okay. The Tammy was in the Navy.
In the
actually.
Navy. We can sail 7 seas in the Navy.
All right, no more singing. We're gonna get flagged by YouTube.
I don't even
Maybe
think
that actually may be all right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's in the
I was
public
off key
domain.
enough. I don't think it matters. Yeah.
You'd be surprised when they flag.
Oh.
Sorry, I did enjoy your singing, but YouTube is a real pain in the ass to us.
It's like they're there. It's like we had them as a guest. Wow, the village people were like the
I know that's what they apparently think. That's what we're doing.
It was so spot on, you guys. Yikes.
Shazam would have known it. You know, they would have. The app would have known exactly what we're doing.
I would have picked it up.
That's true.
Templeton was an amazing rat, she says. All right.
Okay.
There you go. All right. There we go, folks. That was One True Pairing. I like that one. That was a good Princess Bride one. Inspector Gadget.
I like that. Yeah.
Folks, so if you want to join us for After Hours, again, you can go to patreon.com/supergeekedup. If it hasn't been sexy enough for you, by the way, like we have never talked about sex this much, I think, on one show.
No.
Which makes it the best show we've ever done.
I don't think, yeah.
You're
We talk about sex.
welcome.
I mean, we definitely talk about sex, but
Yeah, but
Not the entire
like
show.
this. Not like this.
dude, I love it, man. This
Oh
is
my
my favorite
God.
show, honestly.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun.
I enjoyed. You say that like almost every time I'm on, so I'm just gonna keep like using the bar.
Oh,
Mm.
maybe there's something to that. All right, I'll have to think
It's
about
Night
it.
Thongs. I know. It's all right.
So you're just topping yourself every time. Come on.
I'm not gonna make that joke. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. I was trying not to either.
Ta-da!
I say things and then I was like, I shouldn't have said that. But all right, folks. Again, $3 or more per month. You can join us for After Hours, where we're actually going to be talking about. And I didn't realize the whole show was going to be about sex when I came up with this question. But we're going to talk about the hottest sex scenes in movies and TV in After Hours. So you can join us for that. Go to that site right there. I'm going to post in a few minutes. Click refresh if you don't see it right away. And you can have fun with sorry, I can't say anything anymore.
More
without thinking
shenanigans.
it's any
No.
sexual.
More shenanigans.
And we would love if you join us there and your support. Thank you so much. Big thanks to Marisa. If you're not going to join us for After Hours, remember you can check her out at marisawolf.net. Just one S in Marisa, folks. And you can check all of her books.
I heard only one ass.
Also true.
Only one ass on Marisa. In
Songs
case you're
is not
thinking of
that
Total Recall, like with 3 boobs, she does not have
No.
2 asses.
Just one butt.
She doesn't need 2 night thongs. She just needs 1.
One butt. No cups.
We got to work that into the next night thongs. Somebody with 2 butts.
Multiple butts.
And then we can work in the Samuel L. Jackson's line, hold on to your butts. And he's just talking to one person.
Second one. All the butts.
You can check out all her books there, folks, at Book Dogs on Instagram. Follow her there. Francis, you are at?
SincereSarcasm.net. Obviously, no, not obviously. No new episode this week because I sound like this. But go check out older episodes. They're fun. Online Friend Simulator.
Sincere Sarcasm. There it is.
Yeah,
Nice.
check it out.
AKA the other guy on Twitter. I'm at Super Geeked Up. SuperGeekedUp.com. You can find all a bunch of shenanigans besides the show. Super Knocked Up, like we referenced a few times. Gaming stuff, DC Action Hour with Marks and Francis and other cool people, and all fun, good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching. Big thanks to Marisa, of course, and for Francis for coming on when he's feeling under the weather.
Rockstar.
So hopefully some of you will see for After Hours in just a few minutes. The rest of you we will see next week, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific, for some more sexy shenanigans.
Sexy.
I hope the guest we have next week has never seen the show before, and this is the episode they decide to.
And they'll be like, "Oh my God, what did I get myself into?"
Please, let's make this happen.
I'm gonna get so ready. Just gotta warm up
See,
a little.
you know what? I know Marisa would be okay with the show because the first time I did something with her on Dragon Con, I brought up tentacle sex, and she was totally fine with it.
To be clear, I was fine with the joke.
Yes,
Just-
sorry. I should
Yeah.
clarify. She doesn't enjoy necessarily tentacle sex, which is,
Not
by the
here to
way,
kink shame.
I'm 100% fine with consentical, which means consensual tentacle sex. But she was fine with the joke I made.
It was a good joke.
Good. Oh man. Oh,
Dragon Con after
Night
dark.
Thongs.
Only Dragon Con, by the way, you're going to hear about tentacle sex of all the cons.
Yeah.
All right.
We're gonna do that panel again, by the way, this year. You want?
It's gonna be so great. I would like to be there.
Francis is like, please stop talking about 10.
He's like, let's break.
I can't take it. Francis, just pretend you're imagining this is happening because you're so sick, and we're not really talking about that at all.
Stop enough.
Oh, even better.
We're not really talking about All right, folks. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. We love you guys. We really appreciate you. You're great. Oh, my God. She wants sea shanties next week.
Oh, yeah. Tammy, thank you so much for sending me some sea shanties. I thought that they were awesome.
Did you request them?
Well, I mentioned sea shanties as a thing on my Twitter once, that like it's a song. It's like it was in like the top 100 on the Billboard charts, a sea shanty. I'm like, what?
Thong-shaped ship, the sea shanty.
Well, little did I know that TikTok is like the home for sea shanties.
Sure is,
I spent a good afternoon listening to sea shanties on TikTok. It was so cool.
That's really good.
Wow, all right.
It was fun. I like it.
All right, folks, if you're a Patreon, head over to that site, patreon.com/supergeekedup. The rest of you will see next week at the normal time. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Go peel your bananas.
Live long and prosper.